It's a Monday. I'm up here in San Gabriel. I'm gonna check out a few places that I've heard about. See if the stories are true. I'll be coming up here almost every day this week. I think too steep at that point down there. Yeah, it's too steep. I don't have trekking poles. I'm wearing jeans. And I have a skateboard. Yeah, it's way too steep right there. There might be another way down. There's a pipe over there. A PVC pipe. See that? Oh man, look at all these bees. See if I can get around this. My friend got stung in the face the other day. Let's see. I think this is, yes, I know what this is. When you're going into the West Fork, you very first start up, that very first waterfall, this is above that waterfall on the right hand side, the north side. This is above that waterfall. So if you were to go down here, you'll come out to the top of that waterfall. But it's pretty high. I wouldn't try going down it. I've looked on a map at this area. The canyon goes back here and splits two different ways to that way, and over here it splits three different ways. There's bound to be something back here. Look at this. Might be a place for rattlers. Stink bug. I brought the new A1S Tactical and my super floodlight from Through Night. 7,200 lumens. This way goes back and forks with that one that way. But this way goes further. And then this one goes back. Winds around and goes, climbs real high. You can see it. I've been told there's a spring back there. But it looks really overgrown. also got a backpack stashed over there. Let's see. Let's see, there's that big rock. Be right. That's a rock. I found 2 backpacks stashed and 1 ammo can stashed on my last hike. Oh. So, see this 39 LA, 3380. That's the mile marker. 3380. I've been told if you go over here, get over that hump, follow it to the left, to the north, you'll go back, you'll hit an old waterfall, but at the bottom of the waterfall, there's cracks in the rock with moss. There's a spring coming out of it. Supposedly, they used to drink direct from that without filtering it because it comes straight out of the rock. It'd be like Columbine. That's what I was hoping to get back to, but you gotta get through this or that, or there's really no way. Just bushwhack straight through. But not at this time of day. I'd come out of there with 300 ticks on me. I can't believe I've run into 1 rattlesnake. Look at what I'm driving into. Temperature changed big time. Total whiteout over there. There's some kind of weird structure up here. You can't see it from the road, but there's the road coming back that you drive right past if you're not watching close. It's chained off, but something back right there. There's something back there with a wooden roof that looks like a observatory, but a wooden observatory with shingles. Weird, I don't know what it is. But coming down, a deer ran right in front of me when I had my Celica. Almost took out my car. I mean, right in front of me. I had to lock the brakes up. That was pretty cool. It came all the way up to there, and then he just did a reversal, went back down. It's going over. That's weird. I was hoping it was going to go up to the lake. That's where I'm headed right now. I was up here one time with HB hiker David, and coming down here, and an owl. We were coming down here to stealth camp, and an owl flew right by him and right past the camera. I think I have it on video somewhere. Yeah, I do. We stayed in some bivvies down here. Anyway, speaking of HB hiker, if you enjoy his videos and met him, he's a pretty cool guy, really cool guy. And he's doing the Pacific Crest Trail. He texted me today. He's going to be approaching, I forget exactly where he said, but It's on the other side of Gorgonio. Oh, the Arrowhead area, I believe. I think, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. But he's going to text me, hopefully a week in advance, and tell me when he's going to be making it to Little Jimmy or one of the other campgrounds. I told him to plan it so it's on a Saturday so we can have a layover. And I'm going to do a invite video that anybody wants to come, bring the sound you hear is there's a spring right here, and it's going through a PVC pipe. It's a natural spring, it fills the lake. Gonna be a potluck. Bring whatever you want. There's barbecues up there. We're gonna spend the night. If it's Saturday, hopefully it will be. Spend the night up there. It's like a 2.5 mile hike from Islip Saddle off the 2, which is roughly 8 or 9 miles west of Baden-Powell. It's 9 miles by trail. I don't know by road. Or from Crystal Lake here, you can go Windy Gap. It's only 3.5 miles. So we're gonna go up there, spend the night, and cook for these guys. Him, his friend, and any PCTers that he's got tagging along him on the way. Cook for them. I'm gonna bring ribs and chicken. Ribs for him, not for everybody. Ribs for him and his friends and myself, and chicken and other stuff. And anybody else can bring whatever they want and barbecue, cook up there, talk to these guys, hear their stories. Everybody make their own video. We'll link all the videos. It'll be really cool. It'll be really neat. And we'll send these PCTers on their way fully restocked with restocked packs. Get some good trail snacks, good stuff they can carry, and just they can eat till they're content, get a nice sleep, shake everybody's hand in the morning, and they'll be taking off, continuing on north. And then I'm going to try to catch them about another 100 miles up north. Wow, the lake's pretty big now after that rain. It was down to almost where you could jump across it. I could have jumped it with my BMX bike if I was a kid back in the day. It used to go all the way up to there, all the way to the tree line. 3 people. Looks like they're fishing. Go see if they caught anything. I doubt it, because this thing was down to just a mud hole. I know there was little bass. I could see little bass in there. Yes, bass in this lake. I couldn't believe it myself. But if I can meet them like 100 miles north of here, well, that's only a week later, so maybe a couple 100 miles north, 200 or 300 miles north. Do it all again in about another month from that point. That would be really neat. Especially if I had the same group with me. There is swirl. We have fish. I saw swirl. I've not seen anything except that one swirl. Not even minnows. Not even mosquito larvae. Although they wouldn't live in here, it's too cold. Not a sign of. I'm gonna try to catch up with these guys, see if they got any hits. They're fishing. They think I'm a game warden because they waited for me to get to the end and then they started going really fast. Or maybe not, he stopped. I should go up to him. License, ID please. First time I came up here, my older brother had just recently got his driver's license. I was probably, I don't know, 3rd grade maybe? 3rd, 4th grade maybe? Let's see. Yeah, 3rd, 4th grade. And if I remember right, he had a Chevy 2, a square looking one, a white one. And he brought me up here and we fished. If I remember right, we fished over there. Man, it's been a long time since my brother and I really done much. I mean, here and there we do, but nothing's like it is when you're a kid. Life as an adult to life as a kid in the 70s blows. Nowadays, to find their friends, they text. Back then, you'd ride around the neighborhood till you saw a place where all the bikes were just thrown against the curb, thrown all over the lawn, flipped upside down on the handlebars. That's how you found your friends back then. If you think about it, in some small way, if you think about it, I remember as a kid having a hard time getting up these steps. There's some high ones here, but if you think about it, and sitting on that bench, I remember sitting on that bench. Okay, if you think about it, the backpacking community, probably in their 40s, 50s, they lived through the 70s. That's when they had their teen years, their kid years, and I think the ones that just get into it in their 40s, late 30s, 40s, I think they miss subconsciously, theoretically, ancient alien theorists believe, ancient San Gabriel alien theories believe, they miss those days when everybody hung out. When you go outside, ride to the railroad tracks, meet your friends, putting pennies on the tracks, ride to the lake, meet your friends, skipping rocks, fishing, ride down the storm drains, meet your friends, breaking up broomsticks and pallets, wrapping a rope around them, putting lighter fluid on, lighting them, going into the storm drains with their BB guns, their slingshots. I think they miss those days. I know I do. And you come out here, you meet people you know, meet new friends, you do stuff like that. Not so much in the same way, but in some small way. It's like returning to your childhood. And up here, or out there, or desert, mountains, rivers, wherever you go, you meet friends, and over meals and drinks, and talk and fire, and exploring and climbing, you bond. You bond in a way that you can't in the city. There's too many distractions. There's too much BS. So I think that's what it is about this. I think it's people who miss their childhood, who had a great childhood, and they're going back to it. It's like Never Neverland. You never have to grow up here. I still haven't. In many ways, in most ways. There's a lot of women out there who will agree with you. I'm so used to hearing grow up. No thank you. If it means being like you, no thank you. But let me see. And I believe the younger generation, this is also theoretically, I believe the younger generation, the generation of today, I believe that they never had a childhood. My generation and a generation a little bit after me, 10 years after me, 15 years after me, even 20 years after me, totally dropped the ball at being a parent. Got too caught up in the tech, the video games, even Atari when I was a kid. The tech, the video games, the this, the that. And then when the emails came out and the computers, and you have no idea how much time I spend editing and answering questions and comments. You have no idea. It's a full-time job. But we dropped the ball, and not only that, society did. I'm going on here on a little binge, but some of you will understand. These birds are background. But society changed everything. All the rules of the world were changed, and they didn't allow our kids to have too many distractions. They didn't allow them to have a proper childhood. Too many laws, too many regulations, too much industry. All the corn fields and strawberry fields and avocado fields and orange fields are gone from when I was a kid. And that took away a lot of my old playground. So the kids have nothing to really get interested in. So they get interested in selfies, and our society's in a downward spiral. I don't see any recovering from it. If any of you have any idea of a recovery from it, go ahead and put it in the comments. Maybe a few people will read it who have kids that are still at the age that can be, their course can be altered, and you'll help them out. But I just don't see it. Before I get a bunch of hate mail, I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all parents. I'm saying the good majority. I include myself. No matter how hard I tried, I don't know if it's because my wife and I got divorced or 2 separate lives the kid has. It's rough. My mom and dad are still married. But I'm not saying it's all. I have a friend named John I used to work with, and John, and also my friend Dave, they're both scout leaders. They've kept their, Dave's son went all the way to Eagle Scout, and Dave's still doing the scouts. Not like he used to, but he's still doing the, even though his son's out, he's still helping kids. That's a rare human being. That's a rare guy these days. He's a great guy. Now, John's got 2 kids. Real close. One's real close to Eagle Scout, I think, if not Eagle Scout. And the other one's right behind him. They're both in the same troop now. And he's a leader. And they do all kinds of stuff together. So there are those parents that do. But if you look around, take a good look at yourself, and look around all around you, everybody's too involved with their own agenda. And kids have electronic babysitters, which is no good. Evil. Okay, the deer, the female deer. One right up here. Oh, this is the A1S, A Tactical. Well, let's see if we can see the buck. I don't think we're gonna get it. He was right here standing. Pretty big one. Check it out, there's a trail up here. There's a doe one up there. But I don't see her either. Dang. That would have been cool. I'm gonna change this battery. This is the same battery from the last 2 videos. That flashing is going out. So this battery probably has 3 or 4 hours on high. good. Look at the difference. That's with a new battery. Look at the difference. This is a great light. Oh well. Doe, deer. Okay, this is the gully down below Soldier Creek. Look at that. Way down there. But look at that. There's a light over there. Watch. See if I can get it. I think there's somebody down there camping. There's no trail down there. I wonder what that is. Weird. But it's hitting the other side. And that is far. I'd say at least 300 feet across. I doubt it's showing up on this camera, but I'm seeing it reflecting on the trees over there. And that cloud up there looks like a whale's tail. A whale flipping on the other side. Got a whale of a tail to tell. Whale of a tail, aren't you? It's a great light.